Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. First of all, we will learn some manners. Okay, say please and thank you to everyone. Listen with attention and respect. Share your materials. Keep your hands to yourself. Take turns. Raise your hand before you speak. Today we will start next topic, and the topic is how is the sex of the baby determined. As we all know that humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, that is 46 chromosomes are there in each cell. So out of 46, first 44 chromosomes means first 22 pairs of chromosomes are called autosomes, which are the same in males and females. Means autosomes are same, okay, in males and females. The 23rd pair is known as the sex chromosomes and is different in males and females. The sex chromosome determine the sex of an unborn baby. So in each cell we have 46 chromosomes. Out of 46, 44 are autosomes and 2 are sex chromosomes. See, in male, X and Y are sex chromosomes, and in female, X and X are sex chromosomes. So there is a figure. Look here, double X and XY. Now gametes will be formed. So from female, X and X gamete will be formed, and from male they will be X and Y. So when there will be cross between them, the four possibilities will be there. Is four. So look at first one, double X, second XY, third double X, and fourth XY. When a sperm carrying an X chromosome fertilizes the ovum, the zygote will have, there are two chances. First is 22 pairs of autosomes, means that is half from the father and half from the mother, and one pair of sex chromosomes, that is XX, which will result in a female. So when a sperm carrying an X chromosome fertilizes the ovum, then female will be, means female baby girl will be there. When a sperm carrying a Y chromosome fertilizes the ovum, the zygote will have 22 pairs of autosomes, okay, half from the father and half from the mother, and one pair of sex chromosomes, that is X and Y, which will result in a male. Okay, so when a sperm carrying X chromosome fertilizes with ovum, then XX is formed. Okay, so XX means that will be a female, and when a sperm carrying Y chromosome fertilizes the ovum, then XY will be formed, that is male. Okay, next topic is glands and their types. What is gland? A gland is an organ that produces and secretes substances to perform specific functions in the body. So glands, these are the organs that secrete and produces certain substances that helps, yeah, that perform specific functions in the body. There are two types of glands. First is exocrine and second is endocrine. So what is the basic difference between endocrine and exocrine? So let's see. Exocrine glands include the sweat glands, sebaceous glands, and salivary glands. They have ducts. They have ducts which release chemicals to the external and internal parts of the body. So these are what? Exocrine glands. They have duct. Endocrine glands include the pituitary gland, ovaries, and testes. They do not have ducts. They are also known as ductless glands. Means they do not possess ducts. Okay. They release their chemicals known as hormones directly into the bloodstream. Clear? Means there is no need of uh, duct. Clear? What happens when hormones enter the bloodstream? So when hormones flow through the blood, listen, hormones flow through the blood to different parts of the body. Clear? They recognize the target site, means from that where they have to go. No, okay, they recognize their target site with the help of receptors. The hormone binds to the receptor like a key fits into a lock. In that way, the hormone binds to the receptor. Once the hormone fits into the receptor, it triggers changes in the target sites, such as stimulating the target cells to release a certain chemical or causing an increase in the flow of blood. And when there will be increase in the flow of blood, then that particular hormone will be there. Okay, means its quantity will get increased. That particular hormone will reach there. Okay, so when these hormones enter the bloodstream, they go to their particular target site and they triggers changes in the target site. Okay, so complete practice question 3, practice question 4, and practice question 5. And if you have any sort of problem, then please contact me. Thank you. Have a nice time.